These are the 20 best smart TVs of 2024, and we're gonna rank them, each of them, from God tier to trash tier. Links to all of these TVs mentioned in this video will be in the description below. Number 1. Sony X900H. The Sony X900H is a decent TV, but it's not the best out there. It has good picture quality with accurate colors and high contrast, but it's not as bright as some of its competitors. It also has some gaming features like HDMI 2.1 and low input lag, which is great for gamers. However, it's pretty expensive for what you get. I'm putting this Sony X900H in the average tier. It's not bad, but there are better options out there for the price. Number 2. LG C4 OLED. Oh man, the LG C4 OLED is absolutely incredible. It has stunning picture quality with perfect blacks, vibrant colors, and amazing contrast. It's also packed with features like Dolby Vision IQ, Filmmaker Mode, and HDMI 2.1 for gaming. The WebOS interface is super easy to use and has all the apps you need. Plus, it has great sound quality with Dolby Atmos support. I'm putting the LG C4 OLED in the God tier without a doubt. It's the best TV out there right now, and I highly recommend it to anyone who wants the ultimate viewing experience. Number 3. Samsung S95D. The Samsung S95D is a pretty good TV, but it has some drawbacks. It has excellent picture quality with bright highlights and vivid colors thanks to its QD OLED panel. It also has a super slim design that looks great on the wall. However, it doesn't support Dolby Vision and the sound quality is just okay. It's also pretty expensive compared to other OLEDs. I'm putting the Samsung S95D in the good tier. It's a solid choice if you want a QD OLED TV, but there are better options out there for the price. Number 4. Hisense U8K. I'm really impressed with the Hisense U8K. It has excellent picture quality with mini LED backlighting that delivers bright highlights and deep blacks. It also has a wide color gamut that supports Dolby Vision and HDR10+. Gaming performance is top-notch with HDMI 2.1, VRR, and low input lag. The Google TV interface is fast and easy to use. The only downside is that the sound quality is just average. I'm putting the Hisense U8K in the great tier. It offers incredible value for the price and is a fantastic choice for anyone who wants a high-end TV without breaking the bank. Number 5. Hisense A6. The Hisense A6 is an okay budget TV, but it has some limitations. It has decent picture quality with 4K resolution and HDR support, but it's not very bright and lacks local dimming. It also has narrow viewing angles and mediocre sound quality. However, it does have some nice features like Dolby Vision and a good smart TV interface. I'm putting the Hisense A6 in the average tier. It's a decent choice if you're on a tight budget, but there are better options out there if you can spend a bit more. Number 6. Hisense U7K. The Hisense U7K is a fantastic value for the price. It's got a bright mini LED backlight, excellent reflection handling, and a wide color gamut for vibrant HDR. The built-in speakers are surprisingly good too. Gaming performance is top-notch with HDMI 2.1, VRR, and low input lag. The Google TV interface is snappy and easy to use. The main downsides are the narrow viewing angles and some blooming around bright objects. But overall, this is a killer TV for the money. I'm putting the Hisense U7K solidly in the great tier. Number 7. Sony A95L. Oh man, the Sony A95L is just unbelievable. This QD OLED TV delivers the best picture quality I've ever seen. Period. The perfect blacks, infinite contrast, and breathtaking HDR brightness and color are a sight to behold. Sony's processing and motion handling are unmatched. It also has an impressive speaker system and unique features for integrating with a home theater setup. Gaming is phenomenal too, with all of the HDMI 2.1 bells and whistles. The Google TV interface is slick and responsive. I have to nitpick to find any flaws. I guess the price is very high and there are some minor bugs with Dolby Vision. But wow, the Sony A95L is the definition of God tier. It simply doesn't get any better than this. Number 8. LG C3. I've always loved LG's OLED TVs, and the C3 is another winner. The 4K OLED panel is stunning, with perfect black levels, wide viewing angles, and great uniformity. HDR really pops thanks to the higher peak brightness compared to past models. Gaming is a blast with 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, VRR, and super low input lag. The WebOS 23 platform is smooth and full-featured. The new personalized picture wizard is cool. Downsides, the speakers are just average and the stand design is a bit awkward. And of course, it's pricey like all OLEDs. But the LG C3 is a safe bet for anyone seeking an amazing OLED TV. It earns its place in the great tier. Number 9. Sony X93L. Another banger from Sony, the X93L mini LED TV goes toe-to-toe with OLEDs. The full-array local dimming produces deep blacks and dazzling HDR highlights. Sony's processing makes everything look clean and sharp. The color accuracy is spot on. It also has Sony's best-in-class motion handling. For gaming, you get 2 HDMI 2.1 ports, VRR, and auto low latency. The Google TV interface works great, and the built-in speakers are impressive, even allowing integration with a surround sound setup. The viewing angles are a bit narrow, and I wish I had more HDMI 2.1 ports. But the X93L is a force to be reckoned with. This is God-tier mini LED performance from Sony. Number 10. LG G3. LG's flagship G3 OLED is a stunner. The brightness booster max and heat dissipation upgrades allow higher peak HDR brightness than any OLED. The one-wall design, with included flush wall mount, is sleek and stylish. Picture quality is jaw-dropping with perfect blacks, infinite contrast, and rich colors. The 4K 120Hz panel is ideal for gaming, with all the HDMI 2.1 features you could want. The WebOS 23 platform is fast and intuitive, with useful new quick cards. Potential issues: the remote control is polarizing and the price is very steep. But if you want the brightest OLED and a gorgeous design, the LG G3 is a great tier pick. Number 11. Hisense U6. The Hisense U6 is a decent budget-friendly TV that offers good value for its price. It has excellent contrast and adequate HDR brightness, so it looks pretty good when watching HDR content in dark rooms. The viewing angle is inadequate though, so it's not the best choice for wide seating arrangements. I'm placing the Hisense U6 in the good tier. Number 12. Sony X90L. I gotta say the Sony X90L really impressed me with its high peak brightness and great overall performance. It's fantastic for watching shows or sports in a bright room, and looks amazing in a dark room for gaming or HDR movies. The full array local dimming is also a nice bonus. The X90L is a great all-around TV, so I'm confidently putting it in the great tier. Number 13. TCL QM8. Wow, the TCL QM8 is insanely bright. It blew me away with its mini LED backlight that delivers over 2000 nits of peak brightness in HDR. The contrast is also top-notch thanks to the local dimming. It's loaded with gaming features too. The only downside is the sound quality, but overall the QM8 easily earns a spot in the great tier. Number 14. LG B3. I love the value that the LG B3 offers. You get the amazing picture quality of an OLED with perfect blacks, infinite contrast, and rich colors at a more affordable price than the higher-end C3. It has low input lag for gaming, and the WebOS smart platform is great. The brightness isn't as high as some other TVs, but for the price, the B3 is a no-brainer for the great tier. Number 15. Roku Plus Series. The Roku Plus Series is a decent TV for the price, with great brightness and reflection handling that make it suitable for bright rooms. It also has incredibly low input lag, which is great for gaming. However, the viewing angles are pretty narrow, so it's not the best for wide seating arrangements. The image processing is also disappointing, especially for lower quality content. I'm putting the Roku Plus Series in the average tier. Number 16. Samsung S90C. The Samsung S90C is absolutely incredible. It's got a QD OLED panel that delivers insanely bright and vibrant colors, along with deep blacks. The anti-reflective coating works wonders in bright rooms. It supports all the gaming features you could want, like 4K 144Hz and VRR. The sound quality is also surprisingly good for a TV. There's no doubt about it. The Samsung's S90C belongs in the God tier. Number 17. Sony A75L. The Sony A75L is a solid TV overall. It has great picture quality with natural colors and good brightness. The Google TV interface is easy to use and has a ton of apps. However, it doesn't get quite as bright as some of the higher-end TVs out there. It's also missing some gaming features like VRR. Still, for most people, the Sony A75L is a good tier TV. Number 18. Samsung QN90C. The Samsung QN90C is an impressive TV that excels in both bright and dark rooms thanks to its high peak brightness and great contrast. It has an excellent selection of gaming features like 120Hz VRR and ALLM. The viewing angles are decent too, so the image stays consistent from the sides. The only real downside is that it doesn't support Dolby Vision. All things considered, I'm putting the Samsung QN90C in the good tier. Number 19. Amazon Fire TV Omni. The Amazon Fire TV Omni has a lot going for it. The QLED panel delivers solid picture quality and it gets pretty bright too. The hands-free Alexa controls are super convenient. It's also great for gaming with a dedicated game mode and low input lag. On the downside, the Fire TV interface pushes Amazon content a bit too much. But overall, the Fire TV Omni earns a spot in the good tier. So there you have it. These are my personal ratings for all of the most popular smart TVs of 2024. Links to all of these smart TVs will be in the description below. Do you agree with me on these rankings or not? Leave a comment down below and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.